Sometimes a little mistake can show up in big ways in your life, and you certainly can't undo it. Murphy, I'm going to tell the Phoebe story. So,
kind of a painful one.
Our youngest daughter, Phoebe, is in school at the School of Music in college, but she works on the weekends part-time. Well, she also does gigs, plays guitar and does gigs, part-time when she can get them. And then she works with her sister, Taylor, at like this catering place where they do weddings. So the other night, they were doing a rehearsal dinner, and Phoebe was bartending and working the bar. And we didn't hear about this till the next day. She was cutting some limes. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you flinch already. But she sliced off a little bit of her middle left-hand finger. Okay? And because she's right-handed, so she was slicing limes with her right. And she told me she got the tip of her middle finger.
Yeah. Enough that it could have needed stitches, but in a place where they couldn't do stitches. So it's just going to have to heal on its own.
And so Taylor took her to urgent care, and she had a lot of support there, and she was really glad to not have stitches. And I'm like, oh, Phoebe, I wish you would have called us and told us. And I didn't even put two and two together until after the second part of this conversation. And she said, yes, and I have to cancel my gig this week. She can't play guitar right now.
I'm going back someday.
It's her left middle finger, so she can't do the strings. And she says her pinky is not strong enough to offset, although she's going to try to train herself to do that.
She told me she was going to look for a friend or someone to play guitar with her, and she'll do the singing and then split the money from the gigs if she can. But it's even more than that. Right. Early next week, she had a project, like her final project scheduled for one of her classes. And what they had to do was schedule a performance and perform for people. And she had this whole thing planned out of decades of different songs, like 60s, 70s, 80s, a few songs from each decade. And we were invited and all that. She has to cancel that because she can't play for it.
Does she know how long she's going to be out?
No, nobody knows. One little lime slice.
To heal. Well, I was talking to my friend Randy about this, who's also a musician. He says, when you use your hands as you're living, you have to be super, super careful. You're protecting your fingers at all costs.
Yeah. All for what? Making some margaritas.
Yeah.